guys, how's it going? It's me, Flat Earth Sage. Just wanted to do an update because I think last time I did an update on my indoor garden, I only had 2 plants, the mint and the strawberry. The strawberry has already been harvested. I've already ate all the strawberries for that. There wasn't really that many. Usually in a plant's first year of producing fruit, it won't produce that much fruit. After its next year, then it'll produce more fruit. So I just ate the few strawberries that were on there. A lot of them were runts anyway. But since then, now I've grown strawberry. I've been growing tomatoes. I have 3 tomato plants that I all started from seed. One of them has already gotten big enough to where it's producing a vine, which is nice. If anyone out there is thinking about starting a garden or anything like that, and they want to do indoor gardening, one thing I want to stress is use me as an example of things not to do when you water your plants. Always look at your plant and react based on what your plant is trying to show you or tell you. For example, my tomato plant, I would water it a lot because I know it likes a lot of water. But one day I noticed that the leaves were curling, and which tells me that, which I thought, snap, it needs more water. It's not getting enough water. What I didn't know is that I was actually overwatering the plants, because I didn't know this, but your plants can wilt if you overwater and underwater. And so now I amended that. I backed off a little bit on the watering, because when you water the plants too much, you're basically drowning the roots in the water. Like, the water's not able to properly drain and dry out, and the roots are basically being drowned, and that can lead to root rot, which is a serious problem, but it's also reversible, which is good. So only water, if you have a tomato plant, water it like twice a week. Don't do what I did and water it every day. Since I started easing up on the watering a little bit, it seems to be doing a little bit better. So I have 3 tomatoes. One I started from a sucker from my tomato plant, a little branching bud, and I put that in some soil, and like a couple days it gained roots and took hold, and now I had to repot it. So now that's in the process of growing. Also, I got a cherry tomato plant, which is growing slowly and steadily. Also a raspberry plant that I'm working on as well. Also, I started lettuce from seed, and one of my lettuce plants actually sprouted last night, so I'm really happy about that. That's basically what I've been doing for now, and the plan is still for me to produce enough food to, at the very least, donate and sell my produce. I want to do both because, honestly, I do need the money, and I do want to help people. So I'm going to have to grow a lot more vegetables, a lot more produce than I thought, which is nice because my mom, she actually has a lot of land, and she actually said that I could grow my vegetables, my fruits and vegetables on there if I want to. So tomorrow, me and her are going to go down to Home Depot and get some supplies and stuff. She wants to grow some cucumbers, and so we're going to have to get some trellising for that. So yeah, everything seems to be going pretty well. I also started cucumber from seed. I'm waiting for that to germinate. Also, I started my microgreens. So yeah, that's pretty good. I'm really truly blessed. The Lord has helped me with this endeavor, and honestly, I couldn't have grown anything without Him. He's the reason that I was able for the first time in my life to be able to grow fruit. Even if it wasn't the big, huge, bulbous strawberries you see at the store, it was still sweet and delicious. Even though they were small, they were still good fruit. And, you know, I'm very thankful. You know, I pray every day, you know, that our Lord will help to watch over my plants and grow them healthy and strong. Because really, He's the one that's really growing them. All I'm doing is tending to them so they don't die. That's really all I'm doing. So yeah, that's basically an update on what's been going on with me. So if there's anybody, I don't know if I have any subscribers or viewers that are into gardening, but if there are, shoot me a comment, send me a message, let me know what you're growing as well. I'd really be interested in hearing. Also, I'm the only person that I know where I live that actually likes gardening, and I'd like to meet other gardeners if possible. So if you are one of those people, just drop me a comment. You know, it can be about anything gardening related or whatever. So that's that. Still planning on growing grapes at some point. I think I'm gonna do that at my parents' house, because I want to make a massively tall grapevine, hopefully, because I want to be able to produce lots of grapes. So the bigger the vine, the more the vine goes up, the more fruit you're gonna have. So hopefully that all goes well. I'm gonna be growing a lot more strawberries here soon, because I don't know if you guys have already figured it out or not yet, but strawberries and berries in general are my favorite types of fruit. I like melons too. Melons are good. When it starts getting towards the end of spring, I might start growing melons. You know, I'm gonna try to grow it all. You know, now that I got all this available land to grow, I'm gonna try to grow everything I can within the season. So we'll see what happens with that. I'll try to keep you guys updated the best I can. I got some new grow lights, so they emit a red and a blue light, so that's cool. They've been seeming to do pretty good. But yeah, that's pretty much it so far. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. Alright guys, peace. Love you all.